Jannik Sinner recently celebrated his 23rd birthday and clinched his first Cincinnati title, but the joy and celebrations were short-lived. Everything seemed to be going great as Sinner was making waves in the tennis world, but then things took a turn. Yes, a shocking headline dropped. He's been tested positive for a banned substance twice, and suddenly the title winner is now being labeled as a cheater and currently participating in US Open qualifiers. Can he brush off the mental pressure? But this is where things get Yes, this is where things get tricky. The ITIA has cleared him. Why? What made Sinner use this substance? And why is the ITIA letting him off the hook? And how will this scandal shape up his personal life? Let's explore. After celebrating his maiden Cincinnati title, Sinner was involved in a controversy. He tested positive twice for a banned substance, which can be a serious problem in sports. However, it turns out there was a mistake. Sinner didn't actually use the banned substance himself. Instead, it got into his body accidentally. The ITIA ruled that the contamination occurred accidentally through a member of Sinner's support team. This team member had been using an over-the-counter spray containing clostebol on their own skin, and, while providing daily massages and sports therapy to Sinner, unintentionally transferred the substance to him. Although cleared, Sinner will lose his results, prize money, and ranking points from the Indian Wells tournament. In a statement shared on X, Sinner expressed his relief at moving past this challenging and deeply unfortunate period, and affirmed his commitment to continuing full compliance with the ITIA's anti-doping program, ensuring his team is just as meticulous in following the rules. How other tennis stars reacted to this news? Remember when former Wimbledon champion Simona Halep was provisionally suspended in October 2022 and later banned for 4 years for 2 separate anti-doping rule violations? Well, that wasn't the case with world number 1 Jannik Sinner, who was found innocent despite testing positive for a banned substance twice. Australian player Nick Kyrgios took to X, calling it ridiculous, whether it was accidental or planned. Canadian Denis Shapovalov shared on social media, "Can't imagine what every other player who got banned for contaminated substances is feeling right now. I guess only the top players' images matter." Ahmad Nassar, an executive director of a player advocacy group, said, "Players winning anti-doping violation appeals is generally good, but we need clear, consistent processes for all players, whether they're ranked 1, 100, or 1000, no matter their gender or where they come from." What's your take on the ITIA's decision? Share your thoughts in the comments. Why and how he picked up tennis? Of course, the use of a banned substance doesn't erase Jannik Sinner's achievements, and it's impressive how he's made his mark in the tennis world, especially alongside giants like Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz. However, scandals like this often cast doubt on a player's carelessness and credibility. But given his history, he will make a great comeback. Anyway, Sinner was born on the 16th of August, 2001. At just 13, Italian-born athlete Jannik Sinner made a bold decision to leave behind skiing and soccer, sports he had excelled in his whole life, to focus entirely on tennis. Although tennis was already a hobby of his, choosing to leave his family and friends in the mountainous north of Italy to train on the Italian Riviera was far from an obvious choice. "If you're good at skiing in the Alps, you are good all around the world," Sinner explains about the risk he took. "Tennis is not like this. If you are good in my hometown, you are still a nobody around the world." What drew Sinner to tennis was the challenge and the solitary nature of the sport. When playing tennis, you are alone. You have to try to find a solution by yourself. Even if it's tougher, that's why I chose it. Known for his assertiveness on the court, Sinner describes gameplay as an electric charge. He adds, "The pressure gives you goosebumps." Jannik Sinner joined the prestigious Riccardo Piatti Academy as a teenager, where he trained alongside talents like Novak Djokovic and Maria Sharapova. Despite never playing junior Grand Slam tournaments, Sinner turned professional in 2018 and made his ATP rankings debut in February of that year, earning his first point with a win in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. By February 2019, Sinner had made his ATP Challenger Tour debut and quickly gained attention by winning his first Challenger title, becoming the youngest Italian to do so. His rapid ascent continued with his ATP Tour debut in Budapest, a Masters 1000 appearance in Rome, and practice sessions with Roger Federer in Halle. Sinner's rise was swift. By 2019, he qualified for the US Open main draw, faced Stan Wawrinka in the first round, and reached his first ATP Tour semifinal in Antwerp. He also won the Next Gen ATP Finals and another challenger title in Ortisai. By April 2021, Sinner had broken into the top 20 and continued to impress despite his youth. In 2022, he made a significant coaching change, parting ways with Riccardo Piatti and bringing in Simone Vagnozzi and Darren Cahill. The past years has been a remarkable chapter for Sinner. Just last June, he was seen as a promising young player, but not the standout talent. The spotlight was firmly on Alcaraz after his historic rise to world number 1 in 2022. Alcaraz seemed poised to inherit the mantle from Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic, especially after his stunning win over Djokovic in last year's Wimbledon final. It took him just 15 months to leap from breaking into the top 100 to reaching the pinnacle of the sport. For Sinner, the journey to that same level took nearly 5 years. But now, his rivalry with Alcaraz has become one of the most thrilling in tennis. Facing challenges, like his loss in the Roland Garros semi-finals, has only brought out the best in Sinner. Just as the big three, Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic, pushed each other to new heights, Djokovic, Alcaraz, and others have done the same for the Italian. Growing up, Sinner's father, Johann, worked as a chef at a restaurant in Sesto Valfiscalina, where his mother, Sieglinde, was a server. Jannik would often walk to the restaurant to visit them. Early in his career, Sinner likened his journey to working in a kitchen. He used to say he wasn't the chef yet, but the one peeling the potatoes. Over the years, the 22-year-old has added new ingredients and techniques to his game. Now, Sinner has firmly taken command of the kitchen. But what exactly his lifestyle behind the court and how much money he makes? As of early 2024, Jannik Sinner's career earnings stand at $17,043,434, with his net worth currently estimated at $12 million. Given his upward trajectory and continuous improvement on the court, it's likely his net worth will keep climbing in the coming years. Jannik Sinner's endorsement portfolio is impressive. After a stint with Head for his on-court apparel, he switched to Nike in May 2019, but continues to use Head rackets. In 2020, he joined the ranks of Rolex ambassadors and also collaborates with Lavazza, Parmigiano Reggiano, Technogym, Alfa Romeo, Fastweb, and Gucci. Although Jannik Sinner doesn't run his own charity foundation, he's been involved in various charitable activities. He supported Intesa Sanpaolo Sports Manifesto's What's Kept You Moving project, which aimed to raise awareness about the pandemic's mental health effects on young people. Additionally, he participated in A Day at the Drive at the Adelaide International in 2021, where ticket sales helped benefit the Australian Tennis Foundation, supporting underserved communities in South Australia. Sinner has called Monte Carlo, Monaco, his home since 2018. After winning the Australian Open in 2024, he shared at a press conference that he feels content and settled in his current residence, noting its proximity to many tennis players and excellent training facilities. "There are many tennis players and good courts to train on. I am fine," he commented. As a brand ambassador for Alfa Romeo, Jannik Sinner enjoys the luxury and performance of Italian automobiles. His partnership with Alfa Romeo includes ownership of two top models, the Alfa Romeo Giulia and the Alfa Romeo Stelvio Q4. Sinner's taste for high-end vehicles extends to Ferrari as well. Although it's unconfirmed, there have been reports suggesting that he might also have a Ferrari in his garage, especially given his visit to the Ferrari headquarters in Maranello, Emilia-Romagna. As Jannik Sinner continues to excel on the tennis court, he's also making time for his personal life, notably with his girlfriend, Anna Kalinskaya. 3 years older than Sinner, Kalinskaya is a tennis professional from Moscow, Russia, and was ranked number 18 in singles by the WTA as of July 2024. Though the couple prefers to keep their relationship private, Sinner confirmed their romance in May 2024. They were later spotted supporting each other at Wimbledon that same year. In an interview with Vanity Fair Italia in June 2024, Sinner discussed the challenges of balancing a relationship with his demanding tennis career. It's not easy with all the travel and focus required during tournaments, but finding the right love is a beautiful thing, he shared. The best tennis players in the world also have families, so it's part of life. Jannik Sinner's journey from a promising young talent to a top contender in the tennis world has been nothing short of remarkable. Despite recent controversies, including a banned substance scandal that has tested his resilience, Sinner's dedication and talent continue to shine through. As he navigates these challenges and continues to make waves on the court, his commitment to his sport and personal life remains unwavering. From his impressive achievements and endorsement deals to his luxurious lifestyle and supportive relationship with Anna Kalinskaya, Sinner's story is a testament to his hard work and perseverance. Whether it's overcoming obstacles or celebrating victories, Sinner's journey is one to watch as he solidifies his place among the sport's elite. Stay tuned for more updates on Jannik Sinner's career and personal life as he continues to make headlines and inspire fans around the world.